With more people becoming eligible for a vaccine, what are the rules when it comes to your work? Can you be required to get a shot? Will you know if your colleagues have had the vaccine? NBC10's Mayk took your questions to a legal expert.
On Delaware Avenue, balloons, food, and a shot.
Oh, that was so good. It was so simple.
Tamar Phillips had been a little nervous.
It took less time to receive it than it took for me to mentally decide if I wanted to participate.
But ultimately decided to get the COVID vaccine at a clinic set up by her employer, Chickies and Pete's.
Are you requiring people to get the vaccine or just suggesting it?
We're suggesting it. Yes, we're offering it.
Pete Cherokee is CEO and president of the restaurant company that's providing some incentives to employees. 4 hours pay plus the food and festivity.
We want our employees to want to come to get a vaccination.
As the vaccines become more available and more workplaces bring employees back inside, questions for employers and employees about how to handle the shot.
Your boss, your employer can't force you to get it, but they can certainly say you need to get it as a term or a condition of your employment.
Michael Torsha is a labor and employment attorney. He says there may be exceptions for medical or religious reasons, but for those who just don't want to get the shot.
That may mean that you can't come back to the building or the work site, and you might even be out of a job because of it.
Right now, though, he says most employers are approaching it the way Chickies and Pete's is, not requiring, but suggesting and encouraging, even making it easy with a clinic.
Can your boss ask you if you've been vaccinated?
Right. Yes. The boss can ask whether the employee has been vaccinated and can require them to pass along that information so that the employer can plan on return to work issues or safety issues.
And as you prepare to go back to an office or work site, you may have questions too.
Do employees have any right to know whether the people they're working with have been vaccinated?
Right, that's a different issue. Really not. So if an employee comes back to work and wants to know if their colleague is vaccinated right next to them, they really don't have a right to know that.
Torsha says you can still ask, though. Changes for workers and workplaces with access now to a shot in the arm.
Okay. All done.
Awesome.
I'm Mayk, NBC 10 News.